Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're trying out the Succubus brand on Warwick, which should be a lot of fun. Warwick, with his powers, as you're doing damage, you're scaling up all of your units. And then if you start generating these husks, they will also get those buffs. So when you drop any future units, not only are they going to get buffed up, they also then consume the husk and essentially get twice the amount of benefit. So this is a fun playstyle, letting our Warwick get a whole bunch of kills and then also just doubling down on our scaling. Now we are going for double Succubus brands, so our Warwick is getting 2-2, then every time he kills a unit, he's going to summon 2 random husks. Now, while we did this one for fun, if you want to replicate this build, you might want to throw on a stack deck if you have it. Allies have 1/1 for every 12 cards in the deck past 18 at game start. That way, as the adventure goes on, your husks will also benefit from the extra 1/1, but so is the unit you're playing that's going to consume them. So again, they can get like twice the amount of benefits of the stack deck, make your units even bigger. So that is an alternative you can go for, but this should be a lot of fun. Now, if you're enjoying the daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. Let's go ahead and take a look at power here. Deep cuts, can't stop, won't stop. I think all of our buffs are pretty much permanent, so that's not that big of a deal. Deep cuts isn't terrible. I think we could probably do better, though. Endless wealth actually isn't the worst to get as your first option, because then you just pretty much have limitless gold. If we were going for stack deck, we probably would. Level up, lie in wait, chilling prophecy. I want to be able to play with Warwick, and this is going to make it a lot harder for us to grab him. Raiding party could be fun. This gives us another way to just have some really big units. Yeah, that should be decent. All right, let's go for Spiderling. Let's get rid of Chempunk. We'll hold on to the rest. All right, so we can drop our Warwick, immediately get a kill. All right, so he wouldn't be able to quite survive that. All right, so we could drop a Caustic Rift. But I think let's actually go for Use Cast. That'll give us not only a good amount of blockers, but also just gives us more units or more triggers. I guess Jury Rig probably won't be able to. Oh, actually, it can. Nice. Yeah, I think this is okay. All right, so Warwick level turn 2. That's going to be very nice for us, because he's going to get a strike off and give us 2 more husks. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. All right, so absolutely massive. I think let's go and reduce this down. We're already ending. Let's see what they do, and then we can use this to try to counter. Okay, let's just see how much damage we can do. GG. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, I didn't think the husks. It is going to be a little bit more of a cheesy strategy, but I think it'll be fun. We don't want to get Jace or Minty. I'll go here. I think that's fine. It's a nice champion draw. Alright, support champion. I do like Samira. Cheap champion to drop is always really nice. Yeah, Samira's pretty good. Let's see. Monk, healer, shop. I think let's go for the shop, see if we can get something fun there. So let's go for Mist Wraith. Let's get rid of Get Excited and Sump Dredger. So we could go for Elegant Edge, but I kind of want to drop Samira. Let's wait for them to play something. All right. They didn't want to play anything. Let's go ahead and drop this here. Alrighty. So, Silence a Follower, not terrible. Champion draw, not bad. Unit. Then we'll go for the champion draw. Serpent, nice. Okay, that can be fine. We're just trying to develop some blockers for us. It is pretty nice with Warwick that you know you're just going to scale so much, so even losing your units isn't that big of a deal. All right, let's go for a Stylish Shot into Elegant Edge. Solid. All right, we're probably going to go for double Stylish Shot, but let's open up with Use Cask. Actually, if we kill this ourselves, they don't get the heal. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. GG. Loaded dice. Next round, when you deal damage to the enemy nexus, nab 1. I think I'd rather just go for the parlay. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go for a shop, see if we can get something good. Not bad. Memory game, this does help one of the bigger weaknesses with our Warwick. There's another shop there. So we could save the gold, but we do have some decent upgrades. Like upgrading our Clump of Wump with the Dragon's Tooth is decent. I guess we'll wait and potentially go for the shop. Duelist or Remitter. I think let's go for the Remitter. They should summon a lot of units that should give us a lot of extra damage from our 4-star. I think let's give it a Boom Crew. And we can hold on to the rest of these here. Alright, so we can drop our Warwick. It's a little sad we can't attack immediately, because we just will die. I think let's go for the used cask. It's really good for leveling us up and just scaling all of our units really well. So we could go for a Blood Hunt, but I think we are okay. Yeah, we'll potentially pass here. All right, so Warwick will be able to kill that.
You break it, you buy it.
It's a lot of damage. We could drop a Jury Rig, but our used cask was the last person we played, so we're going to get a copy of them next round, which I would like. So I think let's go right here. We'll have one unit left over for Warwick to get a kill on, and I guess other than all of those. Yeah, this is fine. So we could actually drop a Caustic Rift, which would buff up all of our husks a bunch. But I think we're okay. And let's go ahead and drop this here, because if we drop this, they could counter with a Withering Wail and potentially just kill all of our units, which wouldn't be the nicest. Alright, so I think we could attack like this. Could go for a Blood Hunt, but we're probably fine. And if not, we can drop our Elegant Edge. Alright, GG. Transfusion, not too bad. Deal 1 to an allied follower. I think we'll go here for the doubling dice. Damaging our own unit isn't terrible for triggering our own star powers, our scaling, and then this dealing damage to the enemy nexus is, yeah, pretty good. All right, let's go for the shop here. Okay, that'll be very good. This will buff up our husks, buff up our casks. That'll be fantastic. We could go for spoils, but I think we're good. I think we'll get rid of the shredder. I just never find a good time to play this. I normally would rather play multiple other cards than just dropping it all on this. Also, normally we have so much removal, but by the time we could drop him, normally the enemy doesn't have a lot of units. Let's go for Fiora. I think we'll get rid of involuntary testing. It is a 1 cost, which isn't bad. But yeah, I think we'll get rid of that. Caustic Rift can be nice. Yeah, we can stick with this. All right, so they might be able to punish us for dropping Warwick immediately, but we'll risk it because this should just kill her. Yeah, so they decided to kill our champion, but they died as well, so not that big of a deal. And we can just drop Warwick again. Sure, we can kill that one right there. I think we'll go for an Elegant Edge because it will immediately consume these two, getting all of their stats and be just absolutely massive. Solid. Alright, so Warwick will get a kill. Of course, he hits the Ephemeral. Alright, so they do have some annoying slow spells, so I think we'll actually go for another Elegant Edge. It won't have Overwhelm, but I think it'll still be pretty solid. We just want to keep the pressure on them and not let them... Oh, they don't want to play anything. Alright, we'll just attack, and that should be GG. Okay. Reckoner's Mark. Often I think Warwick would probably die, and I think Reckoner's Mark often goes off before anything else, although the card effect should hit first. It's possible, but it is a risk. It'll probably backfire, but I think it could be funny, especially since if we get kills, we can get a lot of husks, so potentially we could get like 4 husks turn 1. Again, probably going to backfire, but with our memory game, since we're spending all of our mana to drop Warwick turn 1, we then will get a fleeting copy we can drop turn 2. So that could be fun. Husk Relic for Warwick, because the husks are going to scale with our star powers. So they're going to be absolutely massive. Trifarian, fantastic. Which honestly, the husks could get to the point where they trigger the Trifarian, so that could be fun. Do we want to cut a card? Let's see. Could get rid of Sump Dredger, to be honest. Could go for spells. I think we go for here. Let's go for a Stalker. Alright, let's get rid of both of these. We do want to get our Warwick, and he's now going to potentially get 3 strikes off. Yeah, we want them to play something. Okay, not that big of a unit. Yeah, it seems like the card effect did go off first, which is nice. Alright, this would kill a decent amount of their units, although this one would get, yeah, all these effects. I think let's open with a Stylish Shot. And then let's drop an Elegant Edge. And then we can drop our Samira.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
All right, pretty fantastic. Oof, that is not the best. But, I mean, most of our units are surviving. Yeah, if they had units, our husks would be getting strikes off with Trifarian, so that would be hilarious. Let's try to attack and just end. GG. Ice Shard is pretty good. Yeah, this will hit the Nexus, hit all units, should scale us up pretty well. That can be fun. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get rid of Sump Dredger. All right, mobilize. Summon a Sting Officer. This would actually be a created unit, so they would actually trigger the Biggle Dust, so they would be bigger. Let's leave and see. Okay, yeah, I think we can grab this and then go up for a champion item. So Swiftwing. We can get rid of the clumps. Or clump of wump. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, it is fun that Warwick can actually utilize this relic decently well. Alright, so we can go ahead and attack. They didn't block, but Warwick is still going to kill them, so we are going to have 4 husks ready to go. And the husks might get strikes off. Oh, he didn't. Oh, right, we're not leveled yet. Right. Let's see. Sure, let's still drop this here. That free attack is so nice. Sure, let's hit both of these. They are going to use their Swiftwing to challenge and kill our Sting Officer, which would be a little bit sad. I guess we can wait for them to attack, to be honest. Because now we can actually protect some of our units. Alright, so we can drop this here. Actually, let's just go straight for the Nexus. That was kind of funny. So, accidentally hit the wrong card with the jury rig. Oh, well, we have 1 unit dying. We can drop another one and potentially kill this. Let's see if we get lucky. They are on the right, so that could happen. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty fun. Happy accident. Alright, let's go for stylish shots. Go for another jury rig just to have a burst speed unit. Ah, GG. Yeah, we can go for the transfusion. We might actually end up cutting it. Who knows? Oh, my word. Another Reckoners is kind of funny. Free attack wouldn't be bad. I mean, the biggest thing with the Reckoners, it's normally going to give him enough stats to survive the first Reckoners. But I think we'll go for the free attack with our Trifarian. Well, our Trifarian effect will probably happen after. Yeah, we're already doing too many strikes. I think we'll go for the quick attack. Although the Deathless, again, could help us. These are actually all 3 really, really good. I think we'll try the quick strike blade. But all 3 of those actually would have very strong effects for us. Let's actually get rid of the Get Excited and go for Viego. Yeah, we can get rid of... Actually, let's hold on to 1 transfusion. Yeah, their Viego's going to be pretty big, but I think our Warwick strike will hit first. Yeah, so that hit before our Reckoners. We had enough to kill him. Nice. Alright, that is a little bit too strong for our Warwick. All right, killing Warwick, that's perfectly fine with us, because we will just drop another Warwick. All right, yeah, this is pretty good. The husks are pretty fun. Do we want to go for Samira? Let's go for the giant boom crew rookie, actually. Yeah, the husks are a little cheesy, but it's actually pretty fun. GG. Alright, so Warwick is still quite a lot of fun, and I think the husks are pretty great. Probably if you want to make this work a little bit better, you might want to go for the stacked deck so that your husks can get bigger later on in the game. But the husk has great synergy with your Warwick, because then you're able to scale them up with your Eternal Hunger so that later in the game they're just getting even bigger. And then they can help your other units also be stronger so that they can maybe survive long enough to get a kill, survive, and fully heal up. So while it is a little bit more of a cheesy build, I think the husks are still pretty good for Warwick, and he has a greater synergy with them than most other champions.